Welcome to I Rise, where we rise as we ascend on our soul's journey. This is a space where I express my own personal philosophies. I am not trying to influence the values and beliefs of others. Currently in the universe, the sun is in Libra, Mars is in Libra, Mercury is in retrograde in Libra, the moon has been in Virgo, and it is currently evolving into a new moon in Libra. So Libra themes have been highlighted at this time. Mercury retrograde in Libra has given me the opportunity to go within to gain insight, to be introspective. The moon in Virgo has given me the energy to see things from a higher perspective, to analyze, to be logical, to be rational, to be practical, to be grounded, and to heal, and to be of service to others. My natal moon is in Scorpio, which is a water element. So with this Virgo energy, it's really been enlightening for me when it comes to my self-awareness and my awareness of how I relate to others. My Scorpio moon is very intense, transformative, very deep, mysterious, full of depth, and aware of the darkness in life. I've had certain experiences dealing with pain and betrayal, but I've been fixated in those experiences, and it's left me in the past unhealed, and it's made me paranoid at times when it comes to relating to others. It's made me isolated when it comes to relating with others because I was not being intentional with the way I was relating to others. Scorpio's natural energy is about survival. And I was literally just trying to survive my way through these painful transformations. I was evolving within myself, but I wasn't really concerned with how I was relating to others as much. It was more about self-preservation than it was about others. But through this Virgo moon, I was able to see that. And before the Virgo moon, the moon, when it was in Pisces, I was able to see the illusions that triggered this pain and feelings of betrayal. I was finally able to see under the veil, and I'm like, well, damn, I was hurt for so long, but I allowed illusions to transform me, because those people and betrayals that I experienced wasn't even real. It was nothing but game. But I deceived myself first by not listening to my intuition, by not knowing myself. I put myself in a vulnerable position, in a dangerous position to be deceived. And I'm accountable for that. But that Pisces moon made me take my power back. Because now the full moon in Pisces gave me the insight that I needed to let things go. And now with the polarity, with it moving to Virgo, because Virgo is the opposite of Pisces, I'm now able to go within and be intentional with that healing, because this is the axis of healing with Pisces and Virgo. And so that connects to with going within, identifying the illusions, the deception, my accountability, the way I reacted and responded to it, the way I've been vengeful with some people, the way I have, cut others off. I just didn't really think of the importance of trying to relate to people in a healthy manner, because I was so tired of the pain I was feeling, and overwhelmed, that I didn't want to deal with it. But now, I see, like, that's not reality. Like, you can't go through life just avoiding people or getting people back, or, just walking away from situations that you don't want to deal with, because the reality is there's some people that you can't escape from, and it's not wise to try to get people back. That's not the karma that you want to receive on the back end either. So through my evolution, I let go of being so vengeful. And although I used to just isolate myself more, like not deal with too many people, because trust was always like a thing that was just more challenging for me with my experience in life. So those things now are, transforming because I began to take action towards others, realizing that, you got to balance that scale. You got to be conscious of how you're connecting with others, because you want to be intentional with those you love. That's not really a functional way of operating in life. It's not healthy. You gotta release. You gotta transform that aspect. And I've been able with Mars being in Libra to be intentional with my relationships, because I was in this self-preservation mode, that it was about survival. It was not about relating. So now I'm able to let go of that aspect and transform and transmute that energy through compassion, through empathy, through understanding that we all are transforming in this life. Pain is inevitable. Pain is inevitable. When we connect with others, you're connecting with their higher and their lower self. That could be unevolved, unconscious, unhealed aspects of them that can trigger pain. So we just have to shift our perception of pain, to not take it so personal when another person does something that may be hurtful. That's not ours to carry. You can adjust to that for you, you know. If a person's hurting you, you decide to do with that depending on who that person is. But it's not ours to carry on our backs. It's to understand that this is a part of the human experience. That's a part of life. Pain is what transforms us. It's what allows us to evolve. You have to have grace with people in their evolution. And when you've been in a certain place yourself, it makes you even more understanding of others who may be in that place as well. We have to show compassion to our shadows and the shadows of others, because no one is perfect. No one is just going to be all love, light, and peace 24/7. That's not reality. That's not authentic. We are created from our higher and lower selves. I've been able to discover ways of healing that I wasn't conscious of or applying to my soul. And now, I'm more intentional when it comes to music, and, I can feel the vibration and the uplift, and, those are Libra things, and how creating is healing, and being of service to others is healing, and art is healing, and just being able to be healthy when it comes to relating to others is healing. Having the ability to be diplomatic, compassionate, and understanding, that grace you have for others, you can only give when you have for yourself. You cannot pour from a cup that's not full. You cannot give something that you don't have. Libra, I have Libra energy on my 5th house, towards the end of my 5th house, the later degrees, going into my 6th house. And this is also related to my day to day, my health, is my children, my education, my hobbies, my creativity, romance. All of these aspects have been highlighted. It was even tested. The universe allowed me to connect with a person, and I was open to being vulnerable with them, which was new for me. Because, like I said, I've been, cold in life before, as far as like trying to avoid certain things or get back when hurt. So to consider even being vulnerable let me know that you've come a long way. And this particular person asked me to meet my children within a month after one date. And I told them no, absolutely not. We're going to have to build a foundation first. Children shouldn't be involved that early. Those are my values. Those are my beliefs. And this person ghosted me for that. And I'm okay with that, because it's not about you walking away. It's about me speaking my truth and walking in my truth, protecting myself and my loved ones, and making conscious decisions, not based off of desire, not based off of, what I consider instant gratification. Not making decisions based off of desperation or validation from others. No, the power was within me. And that affirmed me on the fact that you have grown so much as far as your self-awareness and your boundaries. And my boundaries did not waver, even though that person walked away. And when you get tested, because life is a school, and you pass, you create the opportunity for new beginnings, new experiences, because the universe will send you that lesson over and over again to see if you've learned. And I've noticed that, because I've been single for the last 3 years, each person that I've even considered dating, as I've learned through each person, they have leveled up each time, because I'm sending it back. It's thinking, no, I'm not dealing with that. I don't want that. So I'm having the opportunity to assert myself within my relations. And so it's important to know these things when relating to others, because those intimate bonds, when those one-on-one relationships, those seventh house things, because Libra rules the seventh house, when it becomes deeper and it grows into eighth house things, which is ruled by Scorpio, and it's more intimate, these are the things that transform you. Right after the seventh house, it's the eighth house of transformation. So you want to consciously choose transformations that are in your best interest. You don't want to go through unnecessary tower moments because you didn't learn your lesson. You don't want to go through unnecessary pain once you learn who you are. You want to be very conscious of your decision making, and especially who you connect with. Because most of the time when we come in relationships, we don't leave out the same, whatever that may end up being. And then right from the 8th house, its polarity is the 2nd house. Your values, your self-love, your self-worth, your self-belief. So all these things are interconnected to our identity and our perception of who we are and our perception of others. And now, with the new moon in Libra, I'm getting the opportunity to apply these lessons learned from a new beginning, a new insight, a new way of seeing things, creating new experiences through self-empowerment, through a conscious space, through knowing myself, through being okay with being alone, through having compassion for others, through being intentional with love for myself first and then others. Ashe.